Okay, we are live. We're gonna hop right into playing some Beetlejuice Pinball. Oh, missed the skill shot. And it drains. Using the Magna save, and it droops and drains. Not sure why. Okay, shoot again. Shoot again. Magnet, yes. Okay. What's up, Buster Chops? Welcome to the stream. I wasn't entirely sure what game to play, but I really wanted to play Beetlejuice, so I chose this one today, but also
the wedding clothes. The words.
Busta_Chops subscribed to the channel for
What's
9
up?
months.
Thank you, Busted Chops, for the resub. Very much appreciated. Good morning and welcome everybody to the stream. Wherever you are, we're playing pinball. Pinball whether you like it or not. We're on the Grown Up Adjacent channel today. This is a new pinball machine for me. It's been here for about a week. So I'm looking forward to playing. I always am looking forward to playing pinball, but you know, today, here we are. Welcome wherever you are.
Loose.
So as I've been listening to more and more friends about advice about this particular pinball machine, it's a stop and wait and think kind of one. And I've especially realized that. All right. Get some ball control and such. All right, 3 balls locked. We're gonna start the multi-ball. I changed my playfield lighting a little bit too to be a little more dark, so you should still get to see all. Should be a little more realistic to the game itself. Oh my goodness.
He's been 125 years on Earth. Actually, that house moved. Only three postcards had such pictures. They probably haven't been left to the
Okay, so that wasn't a bad ball 2. Was that ball 2? Yeah, not a bad ball 2. We were able to start a mode, keep the ball in play, not overreact. But anyways, welcome everyone to the stream. Streaming today on all the platforms, but wherever you are, thanks for joining us. Happy to have you in the chat, in the viewer area, wherever you are. It's curious. Once in a while, the ball just decides not to Magna save properly off the launch. Goodness. Like that. It's weird because that's the third or fourth time it's done it today. What's that about? I don't understand that. Why does it drain your ball if you like shats it up that lane?
I was one of New York City's leading paranormal researchers.
Yeah. The multi-ball, the signature multi-ball.
Cute, Julia. Also, are you?
Yeah, I mean, Dustin echoes about the scoring philosophy. I wonder if maybe they'll update that with as updates happen, but it's unsure, right? Like, for example, that last mode, you know, we sat there and did multi-ball stuff for a few minutes, and to swat the fly. Yes, I got the fly. Did a bunch of multi-ball stuff for a bunch of minutes, and didn't get a whole lot of score.
Hey, I gotta go. Take it easy up there. Max, wait. Jeez, Lydia, is Connecticut so boring? I get Maxie Dean on the phone, honey. Dad's found a way of making some money while I relax. So we just...
So the fly's still flying around, but no fly swatter.
Is this what we've been reduced to, sheep?
Think of Lydia's dead sides. The morning is
All right. Well, not a bad bonus. 4th place. Well, good morning. Happy Sunday to anyone watching this live or watching the VOD later. Today we're live streaming wherever you watch live streaming, and well, good morning to everybody, and happy this day of the week if you're watching this on VOD later. Why is it calling? Please tell me it's not calling it fucking. Oh my god, it's calling it. Okay. Anyways, piece of crap. It's calling this YouTube is, yeah, Zane, what's up in the chat? So for some reason it's calling it Star Wars on YouTube. So I'm going to try to change that. Sometimes changing it like kills the stream on YouTube. So anyways, I'm going to just. I'll try to change it and see. That's annoying. Is it calling it Beetlejuice for you? On the tube? Yeah, it's calling it Star Wars Fall of the you piece of. That's just must be a Streamlabs issue. Whatever, you know. Not gonna break my heart, but it's kind of annoying because it's not Star Wars at all, and yeah, like should not be called that at all. Okay, bear with me, guys, for a second. I'm just gonna quickly rename this because it does not look correct on the tube. Okay. Good enough for now. Whatever. Okay, next game. Yeah, I'm not sure why it showed up, labeled it wrong on that streaming platform, but whatever. Okay, well, we're going to play another game of Beetlejuice, and welcome to those viewers who are here watching today. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. That's cool. It's the only voice-activated pinball machine in this household. How did I miss the skill shot?
Somebody dropped a house on her sister.
So I wanted to test when you hit the Inferno shot and it goes around and around and you use the action button to stop it. I was curious how accurate it was. And anyways, it's accurate. Because I almost was able to stop it on extra ball.
Number 54, Union 601.
What's up, John? John, welcome to the chat. I know some people didn't want to see Beetlejuice today, but I was going through doing my daily inventory, and I was like, you know what? I need to progress in this game. Like, I haven't fallen in love with Beetlejuice holistically. Like, I love the look of it. I love the sound of it. I love the quirky features. I think the playfield is filled with value. I think there's lots here. The code's still pretty young, but it's coming along. There was just another update. So I want to personally fall in love with the game more and more. You know what I mean? Played some Star Wars yesterday. Anyway, switch the stream today. Move the rig over here. I wanted to play some James Bond also, but this was the decision. Also,
The wedding clothes.
I thought Dustin Echoes Pinball says I could fall in love with it and make fat stacks of cash selling it. I did consider it just listing it for sale in case there's like a whale nearby that missed out.
Nightshades walk. Spirits drive.
Oh, come on.
He spent 125 years on Earth, actually in that house room. Only his last blending mighty intercessions with June. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet.
But yeah, Best of Chops, it is still the new and shiny, and quite a few viewers do still want to see it because it's new. But Avuli, yes, thank you. Yeah, Avuli says I love seeing this. But what's up? Just looking up through Zane. Welcome on the YouTubes. And Ryan, yeah, this is a new Beetlejuice pin. This is new-ish. And the pitch is set at... The pitch is set at right about 6.6. It was a little more than 6.5.
Beetlejuice, the bio-exorcist. Trouble by the living, is that the problem and not the solution?
It's like I'm not sure what's going on with the magnet. I'll get fucked. What's up, Cyber Major? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to play a little bit of catch up now. Yeah, frankly, like it might be set at 6.8. I don't really remember. I'm not getting any ramp rejects. If I remember correctly, I feel like
Everything seems to be pretty much back to
I feel like I set it a bit lower than 6.8 because I was getting backhand rejects off of the Inferno ramp. So I think I'm a little bit less, but yeah. We'll start another one. Welcome, Ciro, Everly, Cyber Major, all the people. Beetlejuice.
what do we got?
That is the coolest way to start a game.
What do we got here?
Gonna try to do some sandworm stuff early on.
Damn sand.
2 more battles to light extra ball. One thing I've got to remember, when I shoot the ball on that left lane, not to hold the frickin' flipper, because then it directs the ball into the back of the scoop rather than
What do you want to know? What are your qualifications?
rather than actually getting up in there so you can hit the so you can hit the knock for the waiting room, or so you can hit the now servings. So you should just tap it. Ah, I hate that. When you like kind of shats it up there, it drains. It's kind of counterintuitive. And also, don't forget, Avuli, One thing that is part of my brand is I don't learn lessons quickly or completely. And I can't, like, so it was funny because reflecting back on how I play all pinball, I find I'm doing too much holding of the button rather than pushing the button. I feel like I forget which game got me into this bad habit. I think it was Stranger Things, where because you're kind of constantly on the defense, so defend from one side, defend from the other. So I end up holding the button playing pinball more than I should. And it's a habit I'm really trying to break. But in this one, it really matters because if you flick it up there, it's going to duck right into the scoop rather than getting into that field of play. But there, I did it properly that time.
Let's turn off the juices. The sheet's loose.
I love how the ball comes right from his crotch. I was listening to Retro Ralph talk about this mode, and Ralph, I don't think likes this mode, but you can kind of circumvent it by trapping up and then wait for the music to be able to shoot the ball. Like right now, if you're trapped up, it's not going to trigger. It's still a little bit annoying, but it is part of the game, and it's definitely a cool, unique thing, I guess, right?
25 years ago, actually in that house, only you fast forward to how you discuss with your children. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely.
Yeah, Zane, I sort of want to get my hands on a Walking Dead remastered, to be honest. I played it a little bit recently, and it did feel like a little more polished version of the original. I like how when they remastered it, they didn't take away features and stuff, So Dustin Echoes, if you trap it, it can't take control. They stay held. But if you wait for the beat and the music, then you can hit the ball. So. But it is one of those things, like, you know, 50% of the time it works all the time, because if you trap up and then you don't know when the beat of the music's gonna hit. Oh. Okay. Another thing, until I get used to this game, the ball savers are making it enjoyable, to be honest. Oh, I got the extra ball. Oh, it's lit. I didn't even actually get it. But that proves that the wheel, you actually can hit the prize. That's what I wanted to test out. What's up, Mr. J. Crane? Welcome to the chat and stream today. Happy Sunday to everybody. It's such a nice day out here. I won't be streaming for too long this morning. Got some plans with the roommates, my blonde roommates I live with. I'm legally obligated to live with. But yeah, Mr. J. Crane, I was talking about because you know those games at the arcade where the light goes around and like, you know it's fixed. Like, you know you hit it and it landed beside it. No, this one's achievable, right? This one's actually achievable because you can see it's still lit at extra ball. I was able to hit it. So it actually makes me quite happy because I thought it was like, if there's any type of delay, it's not going to land on what you're aiming for, but no, it does land. So there would be times too. I mean, when I play pinball, like I'm always after the extra ball. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to get the extra ball, but super spinners and, or like 5 million, all of those are pretty good. So, but the thing is, like, if you still have a ball in play, focusing on it is also kind of challenging. But anyways, that was a bit of a fun discovery today. I wasn't sure exactly how it worked or if it actually indeed, you know, did what it was saying it did. Like, I was like, how random is it? Is it actually stopping it? So anyways, we're going to play another game. Welcome everyone to the live stream. And yeah, I just want to say happy Sunday to everyone who's come to hang out for a little bit. It's funny. So it is gorgeous weather here today. Yesterday I was doing some yard work. I was at a bit of a crossroads. I'm like, you know what? I could live stream. It's so nice out. So I got out the pressure washer, and of course the sun goes away. Now it's cloudy. And so I did the pressure washer. You know, the one where you walk behind and it's like, and it like, anyways, so I cleaned the driveway, and I don't know, there's an issue with the pressure washer. Maybe I had old gas or something. Like, it just wasn't as strong of pressure. So anyways, these are domestic house cat issues, and being a domestic house cat myself, it took longer and it did not as good of a job. So anyways, that sucks, but at least I did a chore off the list and cleaned half of the driveway. So there's that. You know, we gotta take the small wins where we can. But anyways, let's hop into another game of Beetlejuice Pinball. Beetlejuice.
I'm almost giving up on you. I was about to leave.
I've almost given up on you. I was about to leave.
Got something good for you. Well, I'm back. I feel real good about myself.
Start with some sandworm stuff then, I guess.
Some fast round boys. We're gonna have some laughs.
I saw some ghosts.
I feel like if it weren't for the ball savers, I might have a level of frustration that is apparent on camera. Thank you, Ciro Ganabin. I appreciate that. Yeah. Try to get the score up. My goal is always to GC on a live stream, but we'll get there. We'll have a good game. Okay, Magna save. right in the mouth of the sandworm. Right.
What is this?
Okay, how many times is that gonna happen? That would be definitely a clip if I did that like 3 times in a row. Oh, what's going on there?
Damn sandworm for 13%,
Ball 1.
Barbara, honey, it's too late. We have to continue with this.
She's loose.
I also think there's good reason that the code currently has the that sucks. The pop bumpers up top, they're set pretty low, and I think that's because it could really start a lot of points up there.
Breakfast, lunch.
Let's turn on the juice.
All right, got the fly. Oh, see, I almost got the extra ball at the spinner there.
What's your name?
Well, I can't tell you.
Why not?
Maybe do you have a pen? Maybe we can. Oh, I know. You have to place your rings.
Yeah.
Ah, good, good. Here we go. Ready?
White shots reveal color. All right.
2 words.
Right.
First word, 2 syllables.
Sense of emergency. Draw a door.
Is the ball stuck
Knock
back there?
3 times.
Oops, oops, oops. Getting smooth with the Magnasave.
He's been 125 years on it. Actually, in that house, only 3 classmates had possession of the truth. Would probably have been committed to the night.
Make my millennium.
Careful!
If you tell me what you do, I'll tell you why my husband fired you.
Is there an index or something? Nothing. What's this?
You people know where that's going? Did anyone tell you where? Why not?
ball on the couch. You know, I'm really glad I chose this game today because
I've been reading that book and there's a word for
I'm starting to find the shots. If you're not able to find the shots in a game, it can really
Let's get this show on the
fail
road.
to launch. Do you know what I mean?
Got something good for you.
A couple, like, I have very limited feedback on this game so far, but a couple things. I would love it if there's sound when you hit the sandworm or sound when you hit the camera, like a big sound, because they're kind of prominent things that you hit quite often.
It's not mine. It's not open to the experience.
And like right now, when you hit the sandworm, it doesn't really do anything, but it should still make a sound. That's my only like constructive feedback. And I think those type of things will get coded in, to be honest. Like trying to hit that flashing purple shot.
An indoor outhouse.
a room for ghosts that have been exorcised.
Shoot again.
Got something good for you.
What's on the third floor?
No.
It's death for the dead. So on the handle.
You know, it's funny. Only like one of my last games did I realize that the multiplier, the bonus multiplier, not the shot multiplier, but the bonus multiplier is the now serving. Well, happy this day of the week to all of you. Happy Sunday, which is when this was originally recorded, but a lot of my stuff gets watched later on VOD, which is nice. Helps the channel too. If you're bored, throw on one of my VODs of past pinball streams. I've got, currently there is 13 machines in this basement that I live stream. Metallica, Foo Fighters, Beetlejuice, Jaws, Godzilla, Galactic Tank Force, Jurassic Park, James Bond, Star Wars, King Kong, John Wick, Terminator 2, and Dungeons and Dragons. So all of those are in my VODs on wherever you look for my VODs. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
What do we got here tonight? Chickens. What do we got here tonight? Chickens.
So the Deo mode, I don't dislike it. Q-Bomb asked in the chat. The one kind of, I don't know if you call it a hack, but if you're trapping up in the Deo mode, that flipper won't go crazy. So if you can kind of memorize when the music is gonna hit, that's probably the way to work the Deo mode. But I haven't memorized when the Deo hits the flippers yet. So is it dun like, I don't know if that makes sense, but if you have one main shot you're trying to hit you and you trap up, you might be more likely to wait. Get fucked. Exact same thing, two balls. I almost did it 3 times in a row. So if you trap up during the Deo song and you've got 1 or 2 important shots to hit, you're more likely to be not interrupted by the song, if that makes sense. So let's say right now you're like, oh, I've got to hit this shot. You kind of wait to a part of the song when you know there's no music, and then just shoot. That's the first rejection I've got off almost any shot in this game, but that shot for sure. I mean, one thing I like also, the shot of the sound of the now. I didn't hit the action button fast enough. The sound of when you hit the now serving is kind of like the exact chime sound of older pinball machines, which I like.
Just a minute, Max. Listen, let's talk about this. Hey, I gotta go. Max, wait.
I find also, maybe this is just me or a flipper setting, but flicking the flip, oh, come on, shoot again. Flicking the flippers seems to make a more powerful shot. Maybe it's because when I hold the flippers, oh, double drain on film. Oh my God, a drain fest. Jesus, call a plumber. I didn't really even notice because I was talking over myself, but I was in the camera mode. Line up at the center scoop. Put it on the couch.
Shall we?
Beetlejuice.
So I do like that mode start is relatively easy. If you can remember to aim for it, it's relatively easy. God. So see when you hold the flipper, I don't know if it's an actual strategy. See when
25 years ago, actually in that house, only 3 plus 1 accessory bedrooms. You probably haven't even noticed the night.
You know, you look like somebody I can relate to.
I had a bad reflection. A reflection there, but I fixed it.
You see, if you tell me what you do, I'll tell you why my husband fired you.
Let's turn up the juice and see what she thinks.
Ah! That was a fumble. Whatever. All right, there we go. Started a mode.
The wedding clothes. The words.
Two balls on the couch. Oh, we got 3 up there. Sweet. That's a good time to hit that fly. Oh, I missed it. For what reason I had the game muted? I must have accidentally muted that. Sorry, guys. Dang it.
Two words. First word, two words. Are you guys hiding out here?
Surrounding the handle.
Okay, this happened the other day. I was like not paying attention to the score, and I got grand champion. So the problem is now I don't even remember what I specifically was doing to get the grand champion score. No match. No free game. That was a fun round. That was a fun round for sure. Yeah, so Bluegrass Bat says, I was playing this Friday and loved it, but did you notice the magnet can be weird? Sometimes it would save the ball and just barely launch it. Yeah. So today that's happened 2 or 3 times, and I'm not sure if it's doing it more or less, but I'm definitely got my eye on it. So luckily I have like all the ball saves turned on currently. They actually were all turned on by default except for one of them. So for example, if this game gives you a straight down the middle from one of the scoops, you can have it give you a ball save. So currently I have generous ball saves turned on. But if you're playing this like in an arcade and it does that, and you're like, ah, shit. I feel like that's one that is going to give you a ball save at least. Oh, the magnet had a ton of fragments stuck to it. You mean like fragments from the playfield, like it was picking up shavings and stuff? Yeah, I mean, it's funny you mentioned that. Like, I'm just noticing there's a little bit of fragments on mine, but like a little bit. I don't know if those are fragments or like chips, but anyways, well, we're between games. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Shall we?
Let's do a bit of a playfield tour for those that maybe haven't seen the game up close. What's that about? Flash for a second.
How you doing, Ernie?
Hiya.
Come on, come on.
No place to scan in with your insider connected.
Morning, man. Need a haircut for your vacation?
No thanks, Bill.
How's the mountain top?
Oh, it's great.
So, in spooky style, all these are gorgeous molded scalps.
You got hair right down these goddamn shoulders.
I would think it would be cool if the camera like actually took your picture, but
See you later, Bill.
I bet you I would not be surprised if that's like a patented thing by our friends at JJP.
She's a little bit nervous.
So also in the back, that whole back area, it looks textured, but it's just printed, but it does definitely looks cool.
How you doing, Ernie?
Hiya.
Come on, let's go. Let's go on the ceremony.
Morning, man. Need a
It's funny, yeah. So I have played the one-handed mode a little bit.
Built that foundation and you, right?
One thing that currently the way their code works, to actually select the modes is something up in the upper left of the game, and I don't. So it's a little bit random as to what mode you start when you go to mode start, but or I just don't know exactly about it, but.
They're dying!
Oh, really? They can't do anything.
Geographical and temporal perimeters. Functional perimeters vary from manifestation.
Oh, there we go.
Beetlejuice!
I was trying to aim for the camera, but shoot again is generous right now, that's for sure. That. Right. Fuck.
Number 54, Miss 601.
Shellacked my camera a little bit there.
Good, good. Here we go. Ready?
So, like a lot of things, bluegrass, like a lot of people's definition of flow is different. Also, so for me, my definition of flow is there's nothing that stops the gameplay. Like you can stay above the drain for a long time. Examples being pretty much all of Elwyn's games, you know, but in this one, the scoops can stop the flow. So now we're in a one-handed mode. There's oh no, this is the one-handed mode. got one hand on the action button. It's going to give it a back. Gave it a switch over to the other hand, but
Look at that.
I mean, another thing, I always hold it with my left hand and I'm able to use the right flipper the most. Except I probably could have switched there, but
He's got 125 years on him.
I
Actually,
think it's over
that
now.
house only 3,005 inches was switching. You probably haven't even read through the manual completely yet.
And yeah, I wouldn't say, I mean, I would say in this game currently, the flow would be broken by the scoops. The flow can be broken by the sandworm returning the ball. And the flow can be broken by a drain with a ball save. So, but at least the Magna save performs quite well, except when it kind of fails to launch. But I think they'll be able to code that. They'll be able to fix that in the code.
What do we got here tonight? Kids.
Please help them, please.
Sure, I can help. You gotta help me.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
I haven't found the voice activating used in other modes yet. Oh, here, he didn't bring the ball up with him on the first try. That happens once in a while, too.
That
That's why I won't do 2 shows a night. I won't do.
Reading that book, and there's a word for people in our situation. Ghosts.
Julia, let's get this show on the road.
There we go. It did the thing. Exactly like you mentioned.
good for it.
Thought I saw something.
Oh! Gave that one back to me for free. Ah, I hate that. Like if it shats its way up there, or
Turn the handle.
oh no.
Come on! Hey, where'd you go?
Okay, because it's Sunday and it's nice out, I'm going to take a break for a bit. I may be back on stream with the same game later today or tonight, but who knows? We shall see. We got a few games to rotate through here, but I'm going to go do some family things or some yard work or a combination of the above. Something fun, but I will catch you guys on the next stream. If you want to watch more Beetlejuice or any other games on my channel, check out the VODs in the VOD section. There's lots of those. Help support the channel. Thank you also for the new subscribers and followers. If you're not a follower or subscriber, click those buttons and the things. But yeah, I wanted to get like a quick hour stream, hour and a bit in today. But as I end the stream, if you're on Twitch, I'm raiding out to DRI374, our friends over there. And if not, you know where to find me once or twice a day playing pinball on this channel. So come back and watch that.
Thank you for the raid. We got grown-up adjacents. Thank
Just
you.
raided the channel.
Thank you.
All right.
So we're in the finals of the Concord Open.
Yes, first round,
Game
second
2.
game.
Okay. So he's done.
Awesome, guys. I'll catch you on the next
I
stream.
can't remember what he's done or not done.
I don't think he's played his bird multiple.
No? Oh,